Oh my, and another fun Thursday is upon us on September 18th. We are all having a nice discussion, as always, friends in high places. And now we are looking forward to Jennifer Patino coming through with a new being for us who has guided her to deliver a message or more. And she has recently bust busted out and become a phoenix in her own right, and or Thunderbird, we should say. And we will let her add whatever she would like to say. And as always, welcome to High Vibe Channeling. If you have questions, hit me up in the chat. Jennifer?
Yes, I guess I will talk a little bit about Anang-kwe, which is Ojibwe for Star Woman appearance. Was woken up from sleep. I heard the sound of hoofbeats. I heard the sound of just drumming. I was like, okay, something's coming. Something's gonna happen. This is all familiar things to me in my culture, and just waited and waited, and then eventually I fell back asleep. And then there she was, beautiful ancestor. I knew instantly when she said her name, which is, I'm not fluent in Ojibwe Moan at all, but I knew when she said it, I said, that's Star Woman. I know what that means. And she had a lot of personal messages for me and um, said that she would love to come and to our visit our group. And I said, okay, we'll bring you in on the 18th. And then today, I thought I was just going to channel tonight, but all morning. No, I need you to read this. I need you to read this. Write this and read this, and then we'll come in and we'll share. She loves sharing. She loves talking circles. She wants us all to share and um, have that spirit of unity. So I will read the message first, and then I'll bring her in, and we'll see what else she has to say. She's pretty no nonsense, like a grandmother, like my grandmother that I remember on, or my grandmother here on Earth. So it's different for me. I ask questions and it's almost like so this should be fun and interesting. I am Anang Kwe, Star Woman. I am your ancestor. I am of the Star People. I speak through one of my granddaughters to you now. I have many. Some call me by different names. I will speak more on this soon. The people have lost their way and are claiming ways that were never theirs to begin with. These were given to them and accepted and have caused many to forget themselves and forget the love essence of the other. The need for spiritual leadership is needed at this time, not in a spirit of control or greed or for any kind of savior idea, but to guide the return to the spirit inside of each one that humanity has forgotten. The spirit of love, the spirit of unity, the one. You will respond to this call if you feel this in your heart, not to be an influencer or a guru, but to help those who seek, to be the beacon for many to turn to, knowing they will not be ridiculed or shunned away. Some members of humanity will not be able to see or hear these messages because of anger clouding their minds and hearts, but the time is now, yes, time to share medicine, speak medicine, and be medicine. Right now, the past is being clung to so tightly, and it must be let go of. We want to teach you new traditions, yes, but this will mean breaking old beliefs. We need not hide in the shadows. You need not hide either. You need not keep the teachings so locked away inside of you or held close anymore. Yes, yes, the time is now for teaching and sharing. We welcome you to do this. We tell you not to deny any part of yourself or of your being. Those called mixed ones or mixed bloods are here to teach balance between two worlds, between many worlds, between all worlds once thought to be so different from each other. Look around, look within. See all this you've helped to create. Do you see hurt, pain, anger, arguing? Or do you see love winning? And do you love all of this, both what you feel is good or bad, and love all without rules or conditions? Are you forgetting the teachings by aligning yourself? with earth-made systems that were never made to include you, ones that never resonated, but were only believed to be a part of you because you felt you had no other choice. Are you spreading what is viewed as hatred or fear? And are you directing inner hurt and frustration toward others? Pause during moments of perceived conflict. Go within yourself. Many may reject the messengers. Many may even be angry with those in direct contact with us, your ancestors. But you are prepared and equipped for this. You are not here to fade away into confusion. You are not here to claim the fear state. You are here to show another way, the way of unity and love, the way of connectedness. Many have forgotten how important their own spirit is, their spirituality as it is called on earth. Many have forgotten their connection to earth, to all, to Creator, to the great mystery. Many have forgotten their connections to their fellow humans. The time is here and now to return to the star road, and to be grounded in the red road, to know that these paths are not separate. Listen, listen, not to your anger, not to what you believe cannot be changed, but to the drumbeat heart of Mother Earth that echoes through you. Those who insist that their way is the only way due to proximity or status and are caught in the spirit of judgment are in a place of fear. Rise above this and return to love. You may have forgotten who you are, but we have not, and we come to guide you back to yourselves, to return home. We are your ancestors. We are the star people. We have always been with you, among you, within you. Remember the way. Listen to your spirit again. We will now speak to the dreamers, those who are wide awake while their earth bodies sleep, those travelers who assist souls in decoding and navigating lands that they explore freely because they do not fear themselves or the teachings that exist there, those who are unafraid to be vessels of peace, love, and authenticity, those who understand this medicine, and also those who seek a deeper understanding. This is a time of sharing. You must carry a spirit of unity within you at all turns. There are no more chains of fear preventing all people of all walks from coming together to create new ways. They never existed in the first place until you created them. Your old ways no longer suit you. For years, humanity has been calling for change, and now, once again, as it has happened time and time again, that cry has birthed new answers, new ways. We are not suggesting you have to abandon your traditions entirely, just that you not be bound by them. Allow them to grow, allow them to expand, allow them the freedom to explore this now and co-create with them. You were never separated from great mystery. You were never separate from each other. You only believed and accepted that you were because many stories told of fear were allowed to take root inside of you. Do not blame yourself. Do not blame any other. These stories are teachers too. We are not asking you to ignore history. We are only asking you to share your current stories, the record of now. The past is a great teacher, yes. What have you learned? Do you wish to continue on the pathway of caring so much because many hold on to the belief that you have to? Tell them no more. I let you go. Tell the people that their fears are only slowing the circle, making the flow more difficult to make its way around. If we repeat the stories of oppression and bury the teachings of resiliency and healing beneath them, we do ourselves no favors. This is why we share new stories with you, new medicine to share with your little ones, your human youth. They are the next 7 generations, every single one of them. Teach them to speak and listen with the spirits of the plants, the animals, the water, the earth. Teach them of their inner sacred flames. We do not tell you to hide emotions. We encourage you to honor all of them, feel them, release them in a sacred way, in tears, in healing. Let the stories keeping you rooted in pain become stories of love and determination. Do no harm to yourself or others by hanging on to these things. Yes, yes, we are in new days. Some are aware, of the Anishinaabe Seven Fires prophecy, of the Eighth Fire prophecy, humanity at a crossroads where all races must come together to form a new way of being. This includes your star races. It is about choice. It is about unity. But prophecy is not law. Visions flow and change shape. What all have forgotten is that they are given choice. Understand what it truly means to be sovereign. Humans allow so many words to lose their power and meaning by warping them to assert the control they feel was lost. The gifts of great mystery belong to all. There is no theft when respect and acknowledgement precedes learning, when gratitude is given for all received, when what is sacred is treated as such. You are sacred. Water is sacred. The land is sacred. Your bodies, your spirits, all sacred. All is connected in flow. Release your attachments to the names of things, the labels of things. All that is knows who it is. I may be called by other names and have been since your concept of time began. You can use any names you feel in your heart and allow others to do the same. If they see no oneness, allow them to find it for themselves. You know all is one. Why argue with another who chooses another way? You can lead many to water, but you should never force them to drink. This saying is one we love on earth. The only awakening you are responsible for is your own. Do not force another to see things through your eyes. Let them be. Let them learn. Allow them the same freedom you have to accept or reject anything before them. Let them go wander if that is what needs to be done, as you are free to wander all paths you choose. Do not judge anyone, only love them. Do not believe you know better. There is no higher place here. We are all made of the stars. We are all able to access any and all dimensions. All humans have the ability to remember. There is no end to that which is eternal. Why limit yourself? Let others be sovereign and free as you are. Again, we tell you fear ends with your ability to be a calm, warm light for all who feel lost in their own dark, for all who see only storms. There are energies that will prefer to be stuck. You do not have to choose that way. Sit with them in the dark if you feel called to. They will rise when they are ready, and how nice to have a hand to hold on to through that. Many who never felt a connection to great mystery will soon feel the stirring. It will be undeniable to them. They may wonder about or fear what they now have access to. Help them, teach them, listen to them, tell them about love. Do not be afraid. This message is encoded in so many systems on earth at this time. It is said in so many different ways. And fear not, and I am here. Humanity is remembering that they were never alone. Most beliefs take hold because someone informed another of them. Someone may have told another how to be or who to be. You can get yourself back. You can call your spirit back. This is sovereignty. We will now speak of other beings, star people, woodland people, forest dwellers, Memegwese or little people, Manadug, all in between, seen and unseen, known and unknown. They all want to assist you. They want to teach you, and they also wish to learn from you. Open to them. Listen. No more ignoring your own abilities. No more fear of your own self or of them or the perception of your fellow humans. They will all wake up. They will all see. They will all shift belief, and how or when is of no concern of yours. Love them, love all, love yourself. We only exist as we do and how we appear to you because it is for you and it is the way you allow contact currently. We are not concerned with attributes you assign to us. We don't mind them. We encourage discussion about them, but ask you to refrain from arguing over who is right or wrong about them. We appear in form familiar to the seeker for their own purpose and understanding. All is us. All are you. And all beings have access to each other. Every human has access to us. The way you connect with us is also for you. Some need more ritual or ceremonies than others. There is no competition. There is no wrong way of communication. There is no right way of communication. We ask you not to say, as you say, gatekeep us, for once again, we are all. We are you. We belong to no one, as you belong to no one. We have roles as you do, but we are not bound by them as you believe you are, and we are able to change form as we are not confined to bodies as you are. Contrary to old belief, we are not easily offended. You too change form, although it may not always be physical. Again, yes, we appear, sound, and feel as we do to the seeker for their learning and understanding, and we do encourage sharing among you about your experiences. We cannot teach you what you already don't know. Remember this. We serve to remind. We exist because you do, because all does. Let not your human ego become a barrier to your remembrance. We will now speak on events. Yes, yes, events are constant. Grand events, shifts, changes, ascensions, inevitable. All is always moving, all is change. Do not fear the skies above you or the eruptions that may occur below. Do not fight change or natural flow. Most of your efforts create more waste you claim to want to be rid of. It is not possible to halt the intentions of a free will being set on another path without compromising your own self and your own path. Same of Mother Earth. She is alive. She is free. She knows what she is doing. Do not underestimate your own abilities as humans to adapt, to survive, to keep going. That is fear that says, I can't or we won't. Don't listen to it. Fear is the only concept of downfall we see from our perspective. That changes by the minute because love is here too. Allow love in. Avoid all energies of doom, of crisis, of calamity by not allowing yourselves to remain trapped by them. There are billions of perspectives. Fear is just one. Do not be tangled in a web of stories whose only purpose is to keep you afraid. Understand that yes, fear does serve a purpose too, but you do not need to be controlled by it. You are sovereign. You have the power to transform or to alchemize all chaos into a brand new and beautiful creation. All is what you call consciousness. All is spirit, yes, from the rocks to the trees to the tiny crawling ones to the birds in the air to you. All is energy. All has purpose. All is a teacher. One day, these current times will be referred to as the last days, yes, because certain battles will no longer need to be fought. When the spirit of war has finally released and transformed into the spirit of peace, and yes, yes, we tell you it will only begin inside of you, with you. It is all for you. No fear, no to fear, yes to peace, yes to love. The lifting of the veil, the return, the new dawn. If all seems familiar, it's because it is. The beautiful thing about cycles is that they can be changed. Cease your divisions and return to oneness. There is room for all, plenty for all on earth if you choose that. Your thoughts truly are things. Your words will create new timelines. There are many happening now and all at once, and you help shape them. Walk them in wisdom. Do not be so quick to react from what many call lower frequencies. Place your ear to the ground and listen. Keep your eyes to the skies and see. Remember, all roads are open to you. The choice will always be yours. We'll leave you with the spirit of healing. You are worthy of this, of love, of peace, of abundance, of care. Believe it. Love yourself. Many give until they are depleted and feel they are not allowed to receive. You are. Your neighbors are too. Be the kindness someone feels they never see. Be the light. We wish for you not to close yourselves off from each other or from us anymore. Humans need each other. We, your ancestors, need you. Walk tall, walk in love and honesty, as our grandfather Sabe teaches, as all the grandmothers and grandfathers teach you, as all medicine people, star walkers, water protectors, storytellers, vision keepers, healers, as we all know and live, as you know and live, and all known and unknown who have yet to live. Stay in love. Follow the drumbeat of your beautiful hearts and know it is connected to your Mother Earth. Now we will speak and share as we will speak and share again. Give me 1 minute.
You muted.
Buju Ani relatives, it is I Anang-kwe, Star Woman. At this time, I would like to share with you, and I would like you to share with me, for I love to talk story. I love to hear story. I love to listen. I'm always here to listen to you. I'm always here guiding you. I'm always here to let you know that there is nothing keeping you from us. Sometimes you may feel you cannot approach the people, our ancestors on earth at this time, our descendants. But if you approach them in a sacred way, in a good way, they will be willing to talk to you. There are many who are no longer afraid to share the teachings. There are many who are no longer afraid of what might be done to them, of what might be taken for them. Yes, yes, more are awakening. As everything is said, so it becomes. Everything is done. Everything that will be done helps to pave a way. When you hear the winds, when you hear and feel the four directions, know that they are turning in such a way that is always for your best, for your good. We have much to say, we have much to share with each other, but we would like to hear from you as well. So you can ask whatever you would feel like asking.
Thank you very much for coming amongst us today. Appreciate your energy and giving us this opportunity to share in this event. I was curious, this is all rather new to Jennifer, and obviously she has been part of you in your oneness. But can you tell us anything about how you may be connected to anyone else and how Jennifer fits in with you personally?
This is not new to Jennifer. She grew up with this. She grew up with me. She just forgot. Jennifer had a very rough time for a while there, ignoring her ancestors, ignoring us, ignoring teaching in favor of fear. We do not blame her for this. She understood she needed to go to a place, a quiet desert place, so to speak, for a while in order to rest and to once again reawaken. This was all set along for her line and what she chose and who she chose to come into as a family member. She chose to silence herself from way too long, and that is what we are here to help you with as well. Everybody is connected to this because the time to stay silent is no longer the time to hide your gifts, the time to be ashamed of them, to be afraid of them. There's going to be people crawling literally out of your woodwork wondering, why is this happening to me? I know you know about these things and I would like you to help me, please, please. And now is the time. Now is the time. You are free to share your experiences in such a way that they will be not so hidden. They're allowed to be broadcasted, as you say. Times have changed from even 10 years ago, 20 years ago, hundreds of years ago. No more are we sitting around a fire sharing our stories in secret. Now we have the ability to broadcast them to hundreds, thousands, millions. Your devices, your things you have created, these are new to us. These are something that have only appeared over the last however long. You have way more access now than you once did. Messages have a way of being sent very, very quickly at rapid speed. Sometimes messages are mixed, sometimes they get tangled, they get lessened, they get more vibrant, they get fading away, they are revived. These things are happening very quickly. You see it, you feel it, you know it. But take advantage of that. Take advantage of the fact of how quickly things can happen now and how quickly groups can organize and how quickly groups can come together for the highest good and the highest best. Many of you already feel the calling and know what you must do. Many of you already have dreams of communities and living together and among fellow wanderers, fellow travelers, fellow humans who know and are aware of these things. The time is now to come together. It has always been time, but now you are aware of it. If you're asking where you fit into this personally, you know you are directly related to the grandfather son just by the name that you were given here. You are a shining star for all. You are a shining place that people can go to. You know that you will be that. Is that any helpful?
That is much more than helpful, and my ego thanks you as well. Before we get to Miles, are there any star systems which you believe are you can relate to us, which you are more related to maybe than others?
The Seven Sisters specifically is where my people, the Ojibwe, originate from and believe they are originated from. But I will let you know that there really is no separation up here. We have access to all of them. We welcome our descendants back into the hole in the sky when they cross over, our ancestors specifically meaning the Anishinaabe people. However, we welcome all. There are people, when you pass from this plane, you are able to choose where you go. You can stay, you can go, you can come back. There are many, many, many dimensions and many, many places to go. Our friend, the Andromedan, also with the channeler, they welcome members on their starships all the time. Please know that they do not need these starships. They're very adamant about knowing that. We don't need a lot of things that are believed that we need to come through to you, to travel beyond. There are levels to things here, but we are very free in our access to them. But we are connected specifically because of Jennifer's connections to the Pleiades, as you call them, or the Seven Sister Stars. That is where her current Earth family originated from and where she originated from and where she will return if she chooses so.
A very detailed answer, much appreciated. Thank you very much on several levels. Miles?
So I have two questions. The first one is about the Three Eye Atlas, uh, what some people call a comet, scientists call it a comet, moving through our system. At some point, will it change its direction so that people are aware that it is from another star system?
From what our understanding is, it has already been discussed among your scientists. They are still trying to scramble to figure out exactly what things are, where it comes from. The energy associated with 3I is what is most important. It's called 3I. Do you understand? Your third eye chakra, which is what a lot of people believe is the key to unlocking psychic ability and intuition, that is the energy most important with this object. I'm going to call it an object because that is all I am able to say at this time. I, I, there you go. You will see, many will see. Many people who never trusted themselves or any thought that they ever had are suddenly going to trust themselves. They will wake up with abilities. They will be confused. They will might be afraid, but that is why people like you and your groups exist. That is why you have communities all over the planet of people who have been aware of this for a very long time, elders and young people alike, Young people are coming onto the planet more intuitive than ever before. They have parents, thankfully, who are listening to them. The energy associated with this object, and there is more than one object out there. There are several objects out there. You will see them entering your orbit within the next few months. Believe me, it is infinite out here. It is eternal. You are eternal. There are eons and eons and eons and levels and levels and levels of dimensions that your human brain can't even comprehend at this time, but you can at least imagine. You can imagine the possibility. And that is something that you are blessed with. You imagine the possibilities. So you will be someone that people will be able to go to and say, no, that's not such a strange thought. Does that help you?
Yes, it does. That's exciting and much appreciated. My next question has to do with the quantum financial system. Can you say that's on the horizon on Earth? Can you say anything about that?
I We are aware of the different theories and talks about such things because it does appear as if the system you know as finances is breaking or is not working for people. Many feel left down or left behind by it. It doesn't matter what you're going to call it. Back in the day, we used to barter. Back in the day, we used to create for each other, cook for each other. When I roamed the earth, we did not have money. So that energy is something that is a current formation. And wherever it goes is up to you. It's up to your humans who are in charge of such things. Um, if you want to call it that, I'm sure that sounds like a fine name. I mean, quantum itself, the definition of that is something that is still being pondered and studied and often discussed. So I'm sure humanity will eventually to decide on what system that they would like to enter into. But all I can say is that I know your current system is not working for many, and it is being the change of that is desired at this time.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you happen to have any personal message for any of us, except for me? I've already gotten mine, since this energy is new to all of us and very enjoyable, I might add. Thank you.
I will speak in general because many here are all on about the same level, so to speak. You are all very interested in our energies and what we share, and you already are aware of a lot of things. You just might not know it yet, or you may have called it by a different name. Remember, as I said, that the names of things don't always particularly matter. Yes, you can still hold on to them and treat them with the same reverence and respect, but know that sometimes when you feel a synchronistic pull with something that somebody else is talking about, like from a different culture or a different language, even, that is something that we love to learn. Language is not something that we are too familiar with because we don't have to use it anymore. A lot of times your own words will get in your own way, and you just have to know and understand and be attuned to the fact that this person, even though they're calling something by a different name, they may be speaking of the exact same energy that you are attuned to. And there are ways to approach this. I'm sure you will find it within your own hearts and minds on how to realize that instead of focusing on the differences between cultures, between beliefs, between what you call religions, between thoughts, that there are parallels and that there are similarities. Focusing on the sameness and the oneness rather than the differences is something that will be beneficial to you and all of humanity. Yes, you're seeing new beings. Yes, you know you are. You might not know what to call them yet, but hey, maybe you will be the one that names it. Maybe you will be the one to bring it to people's awareness. Maybe you will be the one to bring it through to you, bring it through to everybody. What a wonderful thing that is. What a wonderful gift. Remember, again, there is no competition. There is no one person is greater or more gifted than the other. It's just that we have different gifts. We have different things that resonate with us. If a certain spiritual path or some some idea or anything does not resonate or you feel is not correct for you, then that is okay. Find another path, find another way. Try to encourage others to find their own rather than blindly following something that they feel they're unsure about. The unsureties that exist within you are definitely your higher self saying, wait, 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 there's another way. There's another way, maybe a better way for you. Please know that we don't have any ideas about what's good or bad or better. It's all for you. My message for you all personally is to stay together. This group is growing into a very, very beautiful lighthouse, so to speak. And the only job of that, really, the role is to keep the light on. So keep your lights on. Encourage each other, help each other, be there for each other, invite more. Send your signals out farther if possible. Send your messages out farther. There are ways to do this. You know of them, you are aware of them. You all have different gifts and abilities and ways of coming together to create something brand new that will really, really help so many people. You have helped the channeler. I know this. She finds a home here. Many find a home here. This is a wonderful thing you are creating, and it will only grow. Is there anything else?
Absolutely, and thank you for that wonderful and uplifting message. Um, a rock had called to me, and so I asked it for its message and held what I saw as the door in its shiny form. It was a crystal of some kind, and I put it on my pineal third eye. And in a couple of seconds, it gave me a vision of a huge grid, and the intersecting points were all different forms or expressions of physical beings. There was one for all the hominids. There was another one for like you know, the ones that had multiple legs, ones that were crab-like, ones that were fish-like. And you could go into those and explore all of the alliterations, no matter what dimension or expression they were in, just by going in that particular direction. And then there was no restrictions where you could go from any other point within that. I found that fascinating. And then they said, well, this is just one perspective because there are all of these other grids which all overlay this, and then you can twist them like you would Rubik's Cube, one inside the other, never ending and expanding beyond. And then they said, oh, and then there's a never ending list of patterns like they showed me. I see you nodding, and I'm very happy and very excited about this, but can you comment on that pretty please?
Yes, as I said before, everything in our realm, in all these different realms that you do have access to, you found an access point today. Wonderful. There are so many. There are so many that are deep within inside of you. You've found the message from the rock, from the stone. The earth itself carries so much. The sky, every tree, every leaf, everything carries a code, so to speak, for you. Yes, beings, we speak of hybrids, beings form and morph and become each other. As I said, we can appear as different things to different people. We are all of the same energy because we were all of the oneness. Now, yes, if the way you see it is as a grid, that's a wonderful picture for you. That is something that you understand. That is something others will be able to understand as you explore this further because we feel very strongly that you will be a great teacher to teach these kinds of things and to teach the access ways to other human beings. You will become so experts will say at it that you will be able to know how to guide others to it if that is what they choose to. I believe you were told you were a portal. You understand that even more now, yes?
Yes, I do. Yes.
It
It's
is wonderful.
it
We are proud of you.
why thank you very much. Yes, it's quite a feeling understanding or getting a inference of all of the energy which comes through of which I am unawares.
One of the beautiful things and a gift that you have is that you will not be so overwhelmed by it, whereas others may be. And that is another thing that you are able to help people with becoming, it might be too much for them. And you will be able to show them ways to take things in smaller inklings, smaller doses, so to speak. Not everybody is ready for the quick access as you are.
Thank you. Well, that is why I incarnated now, so I'm well on my way to my various missions. And thank you so much for that expansive answer. That really resonated with me, and I'm going to be bouncing around for quite a while on that. Thank you.
Yes. As we say in Ojibwe language, miigwech, thank you.
Anyone else? Arla unmuted. Miles?
No, I'm good. I appreciate the information that I got. Thank you.
I just think it's fantastic.
Arla, I feel like grandfathers are waiting in the wings for you to bring them through. Grandfathers, grandmothers, what wonderful teachings you bring. What wonderful teachings you are unafraid to bring. You have been doing these things since you were very small here on this earth plane, and it is wonderful to see. We are also very proud of you. We are proud of all of you just for being here at this time, at this wonderful time of change, at this wonderful time of awakening, sharing your gifts, sharing your different ways of speaking with each other and with us, sharing your codes, your languages, your experiences. This is a safe place of welcoming for all.
Blessing, sister. We are so pleased to see you speaking and sharing your wisdom. Shimonte shilimakayan tayehe sheri toye snina. Shokomo via hashida, ishirama hashida, ishirama hashita, iwe ishtanayaka. Ishtanayaka, Ishtanayaka, Ishtanayaka. Ishwa, Inoto, I, Ishlaba. As the star people gather, they are waiting, they are waiting, they are waiting. Blessings, sister. We look forward to many things coming from you. Ianaya chiwanaya kotono. Iahayowa inototishe. Yana.
Oh, miigwech. Bama give it to Bama P relatives until we meet again. Please go forward in love and honesty and strength and know that you are one and you are not separate.
Our pleasure and gratitude to you. Thank you.
Oh, it's intense.
Welcome back.
Wow.
Very intense. Pardon me. I always do this when she comes.
What a grand performance by both of you ladies and whatever other entities came through.
Whew. I feel
Wow.
wonderful. I see smiles, so I hope that you all feel wonderful too.
Yeah, I'm kind of in shock. It's like I feel like I just got a paid endorsement. It didn't cost me anything.
Wonderful. I'll have to see the replay. I was actually,
You have a testimonial, Ray.
well,
No,
yeah,
that's what I'm
You,
saying. I'm
I,
buzzing. I don't
yeah,
know.
for that new web page, you got your first material.
this is the first time I was partially aware of some of it before I kind of was more in the back seat, so to speak. So, yeah.
Well, she's been speaking to you,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
so that makes a lot of sense. Very uh very practical themes throughout. That she touched on everything that we should be paying some attention to. Basically, the thing about the children always touches me. Uh, they are the future, and we need to have more ways of connecting to the children uh, at large. But everything, holy Moses, water, uh, absolutely everything. And of course, the theme of fear. And that's what makes us, the group is working its way out of the mass fears, leaving that way behind and being in a position to take people by the hand and say, uh, that's not what you think, and don't react that way. Think this other possibility, or let me assist you because I went through that, and do it very, from a point of peace. They'll get that, and a point of love, the heart. They can feel the heart in it. But it occurred to me a lot of things, like we have got to start assembling collectively again. We separated, we separated, we separated. The children left the home and they went to whatever, follow the work, and the work was in the other side of the world or whatever. And separation has been name of the game. We separated with ideas, we separated, with the concepts of how we're going to make fame and money and this and that. And the time has come to gather back to who we really are. Families have to reassemble, or soul families have to reassemble, creating communities, which can be simple thing. It doesn't have to be anything sophisticated at all, or grandiose, or in the ways that it was done before. Okay, you have to explore so many things.
well said as always, Luis. Would anyone like a break?
We can take
Uh-oh.
a break,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
please.
we're gonna take a minor pause, a couple of minutes or so, and then when we see all these fresh, smiling faces pop back up again, then we'll get to the next session with Arla Collette Williams and the ancestor grandmothers and whatever other sensational, high vibrational beings she happens to bring in with us. Thank you.